Hi there, I'm Jessica. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have two Foxy Fix Traveler's Notebooks to unbox with you today. Both are from the in-stock section of the Foxy Fix website, which means you have a little less options on what to choose on the notebook, but it is a little bit more affordable and they ship really fast. So I could kind of give you a backstory on how I ended up with two and talk about the in-stock section a little bit more once I open them, because I feel like I've already been dying to get into them. Oh yeah, by the way, shout out to the print on this box. Isn't it gorgeous? This is the Autumn Rose. If you could catch it in the pre-sale section, they are selling the Traveler's Notebooks with this exact print on it. It's a single strap if you're into that. So anyways, let me start with the one that I had ordered first. That would be this one. And then I do have two different types of leather in two different colors, so I think it'd be fun to compare them. Anyways, let me grab my scissors and let's open it up. Okay, so here's what the inside of the box looks like. You usually get this fun little crunched paper confetti and a leather sampler. Oh my goodness, this is now the third time I have gotten this exact same one. I believe it's the chocolate cherry leather. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I've looked this one up before. I think, well, no, this is more of a purple. So maybe there's a different one. I don't know. I'll have to compare. But anyways, it is a pretty color. We always get two cards. One for you and one to pass on, right? Help spread the word. And here is what your notebook comes in. This nice printed bag, which will protect your notebook when it's not in use, because I kind of like to think of these nice leather goodies as like a nice handbag or wallet, and you could kind of switch them out, you know? So if it's not in use, definitely keep these nice, cute Foxy Fix bags, say made in the USA, to store them. So first things first, let me get into this bag. I'm trying to get all this stuff off. Okay, so here we go. This is what I ordered. Oh my gosh, I'm super excited. It's so pretty. Let me move the box out of the way. Okay, so here is my first Traveler's Notebook. It is the Bossbabe Moonlite in the number 2. So number 2 is equivalent to pocket size. The Bossbabe is the type of leather, and Moonlite is the color. So if you're on the website, click on where it has like leather description or description. It'll kind of tell you about it. And so this is supposed to be a color that is a cream beige, and then it tells you about like the feel of the leather. The feel is supposed to be a supple leather. It's definitely different from sugar. I only have sugars. It's very hard to describe, but it's a little bit more like, I don't know, like slick or something, and almost more finished looking, I guess. I feel like the sugar has a little bit of a softer leather. Now it's definitely really soft inside, and here's what my notebook looks like open. As you could see, it already came with these kind of components. I have black elastics, black stitching, and then they do stamp Foxy Fix made in the USA on the back. Also, the option was for a wide, which is like a 1.5, I think, in width, and then comes with 6 strings. It also didn't have the option for pockets. It does give you an extra like jump band, which I love. It comes in handy if you want to add in any extra notebooks or something like that. And they always give it to you in like the matching elastic or so, I believe. So far, that's the way it's worked for me. So yeah, anyways, I really wanted this Bossbabe Moonlite for a while. As far as the embossing goes, as you can see, I have a gold heart. I got to choose this embossing, but I didn't get to choose where it went. You could only choose to put embossing on the front. I actually really like to put my embossing on the spine. That wasn't an option. So yeah, let me go ahead and open up the next one now. Okay, here we are inside the next box. Same kind of setup here. I do have a different type of leather sampler. This is just a all black. Same kind of almost, I don't know, almost the same texture as Moonlite. No, not quite. But yeah, all black. I'll figure out what that is. If anybody knows these samplers, let me know. We have our 2 cards. And then we have our dust bag. I also have something else in here, which I will talk about in just a second, but I wanted to get out the notebooks first. So here's the second one. I really wanted this color of notebook for a while. Here we go. So this is a sugar Mochi. So sugar is the type of leather and Mochi is the color. And I was very excited about the way that it came. It comes with this light pink elastic here, light pink stitching, and it's also set up the same. It comes from the same kind of grouping, so no pockets. It's a wide with 6 strings. So yeah, they do usually match the extra elastic for you. Oh, look at that. I was so aggressive opening the box. I gave myself a little cut. Oh dear. If that gets bad, I'm gonna have to put a band-aid so I don't mess up my notebooks. So anyways, the sugar is a little bit different. Now let's go ahead and compare. Oh, I didn't mention my little embossing. I went with a heart again because it's my personal favorite. So far, all my notebooks have a heart, but these are the only ones that have the embossing on the front. All my other ones have them on the spine. So this one is actually in the rose gold color. So let's go ahead and compare the two a little bit. So here's what a gold embossing looks like compared to a rose gold. Let's see. There you go. So you can see a little bit of the pink in the gold there. And let's see if we could get like a comparison on the leather. Now this leather is, the sugar leather is supposed to be soft and thin. They're actually pretty similar in widths. Let's see if this will focus. There we go. I hope you guys could see that there. I guess there would be just a slight difference, if any, on the widths. The stitching, by the way, looks really good. Now if I play with the leather a little bit, this one feels like it would probably, I already know because I have some. Can you see that? It kind of is a little bit softer, kind of wrinkles up a little bit here in the corners. Can you see that? This one is just a little bit, yeah, a little bit thicker. It doesn't quite have that same feel this one does. I don't know how else to describe leathers. I'm sorry, I'm terrible at it. I love the way they look though. I'm really excited about it. You do have a little bit of overlapping where there would typically be a pin loop if you ordered pockets with pin loop. Can you see? It does, you can't see it as much in the light pink, but it does the same thing right there where there would be a pin loop if you did order the pockets. And they both have the nice stamp, and I really like them. I'm super excited. And in fact, currently, the light pink elastic is not available if you were to do the couture. So let me explain the difference between the in stock and the coutures. Okay, I'm sorry, I had to go run and grab a little band-aid from my son, but I wanted to talk about the in-stock notebook section on the Foxy Fix website. Basically, you don't really know what's going to be in there. As far as I've known, you just gotta click on it, check and see, and because you do not get to really do so much customization, it does cost a little less and it does ship a lot quicker. I just happened to catch these and they're both on my wish list. Like, I wanted this leather in this color, same with this one, this leather in this color. Originally, I would have went for this one first, but I looked and it was out of stock in the number 2, just the larger sizes were left. So I went with this one, which was the next best thing, and I think it's gorgeous. I love the contrast between the dark color and the light leather, and then 5 days later, they went ahead and restocked the number 2, and when they restocked this one, it actually restocked with light pink stitching and the light pink elastic. So I just had to go ahead and purchase another one because currently this light pink elastic is not even available in the couture. So if I wanted to make this notebook, I couldn't even go to the couture section and do it. I have been waiting and looking and checking for a while for the light pink elastics to come back, and they just haven't been available. So I went ahead and bought both because I wanted both. And also I'm trying to decide what I want to invest in for a B6. I do have a B6 by another traveler's notebook maker, and I love it. And so I'm going to wait till my birthday, late November, and then I'm going to go ahead and get a Foxy fix. Hopefully the light pink elastics will come back by then, because, well, I have to decide. Pink is definitely my favorite color, but I don't know if I want to go pink or if I want to go like classic, you know, like a neutral color, but we'll see. Real quickly, I want to also show you something else I purchased because these did not come with the pockets. I went ahead and I purchased their adhesive pockets. They are in secretarial form and they have them in 3 sizes, the small, the medium, and the large. I've watched a lot of videos because I love planner related videos, and so I decided that even though this is the number 2, I wanted to go with the medium. It will fill it up from pretty much almost top to bottom there. It'll give you just a bigger pocket to work with. It'll still keep it nice and thin, but you do got to think of this as a permanent pocket. I heard it will leave residue if you try to remove it. Okay, so just letting you know about that. I may test these out for a while before I even add them in, or just put it in one and not the other. I don't know. We'll see. But so far, the notebooks that I do have, I have 2 compacts in sugar, and now I have the Bossbabe and another sugar in the wides. So I'm feeling like my pocket collection is pretty good for a while. I've been using this one in my handbag, and it's been holding up really great. It's compact, and it is in the sugar icing. The icing color is like a gray. I did do this in the couture, so it took about 6 weeks to get to me at that time, back in April. I have the white stitching, black elastics. I got all the bells and whistles, so it has the pockets, which does make the leather a little bit thicker. Also, the pin loop. Just want to show you, it does kind of bulge a little bit, at least in mine, because the sugar is a soft, thin leather. Also, the pockets were doing the same thing. It was kind of creasing on my cover, so I did have to add in a little cardstock to kind of protect it from creasing itself. But otherwise, I am very rough with this thing. I just toss it in. It's next to my keys. I even have indentations and scratches, and I still think it looks really great. And let me tell you, this silver foiled embossed heart looks as good as the day I got it, so I do enjoy the notebooks quite a bit. Anyways, that was my little unboxing and haul and ramble. I hope you enjoyed it. If you would like to see any updates or setups, let me know by giving me a big thumbs up and also hitting the subscribe button if you haven't already, so that I could catch you again soon. And until then, I just want to wish you a beautiful day and happy planning. Okay? Bye-bye, guys.